You don't get to quit. Not today, not ever. All right, Northeast, it's your time to shine. The entire damn country from sea to shining sea has your back. We got plenty of roles covered, but y'all bring something special to the table. So let's get to it. Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire, you're on border security. With all your mountains, forests, and folks who can track a snowflake in a blizzard, ain't nothing getting past you. Between bear traps, old barns, and sheer Yankee stubbornness, those drones cross your line and they're toast. Now, New York, we had to split in half because it's a whole different world out there. Upstate New York, you're tasked with rural defense. You've got farmland, hunters, and plenty of small-town grit. Whether it's hay bales, deer blinds, or an army of cows, you'll find a way to hold the line. And those cow patties may come in handy to block the enemy's optics. Now, over in the Big Apple, y'all are handling drone diversion in the urban jungle. Use the skyscrapers to get a good view. These drones may think they're smart, but they've never tried to navigate the subway or survive a cab ride down Midtown. So you just reroute them into traffic and we're good. Pennsylvania, you're on power supply. From the coal mines, wind turbines, and power grids, you'll keep the lights on for the rest of us. And if a drone gets too close, just throw batteries. I hear you've got plenty of experience with that. Now, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Connecticut, you're in charge of resource management. New Englanders don't waste anything, and we need your efficiency. Also, Rhode Island, you're tiny but scrappy. Use that to sneak in close for intel. Massachusetts, you've got the brains, but try not to argue with the rest of us. And Connecticut, you're going to coordinate supply chains with the logistics team. Just don't slow us down with your traffic jams. Delaware, you're the paperwork wizards. The drones will never survive all that red tape. You've got more corporations registered in your state than people. If a drone gets too close, slap an LLC on it and tax it out of existence. And hey, if that doesn't work, just point it to the toll booths on I-95. Nobody survives those. Maryland, you're going to be running coastal defense. If it flies over the Chesapeake, it's bait. Between the crabbers and the Old Bay seasoning, we'll have those drones steamed, cracked, and served up by the dozen. And if things get rough, just call in the locals. They can be as feisty as a blue crab in a trap. All right, Jersey, you started this mess, so I'm going to need you to help us end it. We're putting you on special ops. You know how to handle crowded spaces, tight corners, and anyone cutting in line. Now we need you to act fast. And I'm talking about the speed of a diner crew on a Sunday brunch. That kind of fast. And if these drones survive your attitude, just send them to the turnpike during rush hour. Traffic alone will take them down. If all else fails, pull out the bagel artillery. Those things are hard enough to double as ammo. And last but not least, the good citizens of Washington, D.C. So here's the deal. To the folks that actually live there, y'all've been through enough. You know how to navigate chaos, keep things moving, and survive a mess. So just sit tight and keep the lights on. Now as for the politicians and the bureaucrats, this ain't time for speeches, hearings, or red tape. You stand by, stay out of the way, and let the rest of us handle it. We've got boots on the ground, and we don't need a committee meeting to figure out which ones to wear. All right, Northeast, I know you're small but mighty. You've got sharp minds, tougher than nails attitudes, and you know how to get things done. Phase 3 starts right now, so let's show those drones what happens when they mess with the North.